Well, welcome. This is Mike Jacko at Minrian Real Estate Promo with another Flip It Friday video. And over the last few weeks, we've been talking about some of the most common fears that I hear a lot of people have. And we've been hitting the different ones, and now we're down to having no team. And this is one that I hear once in a great while. I hear somebody say, well, I need to have a team, because a lot of the experts say you need a team. You can't do this on your own. You do need a team. Well, in the long run, yes, you will need a team. But to get started, you don't necessarily need a team yet. What you need is the drive, determination, the willingness to go out there and learn this and start taking action on your own. If you're taking action and you're doing the right things, the team will develop over time. So one of the key players that you're going to want in the beginning, though, to start looking for and to try to develop a relationship with is a realtor. A couple different reasons for having a good realtor on your team. One is, as you're out marketing for leads, and you're talking to sellers, not all the leads that we're going to work with or we're going to look at are going to be perfect for us to buy. Many times, the sellers can list the property on the MLS, and maybe that's their best option. So while you're negotiating with the seller, maybe you determine selling it on the MLS might be the best way to go, but you're not a realtor. So what I do is I work with a realtor. Actually, I work with a couple different realtors, and one in the south side of the cities, one on the north side of the cities, one that knows the different areas. And so if I have a seller, like say on the north side of the cities, I'm going to call up my realtor that I know works the north side of the cities primarily. Or I'm going to call the one on the south side when I'm over on the south side, I'm south of the river. Right? I'm going to call one of those realtors and say, hey, I got a seller or that's looking at selling their property. I went and analyzed it. I made an offer, but my offer was coming in too low, and I think they can really sell it the way the property is without having to do much work on it. Why don't you give this seller a call, try to work something out. Now you're feeding the realtor for the leads that are dead for you or are no use to us as investors. And then on the flip side, when they're out looking, the realtors are out showing properties to their clients, and they find a property that maybe, like in fact, I just bought one this month here where the realtor had shown their clients, and it was too much work for the clients. Now the property would not sell FHA because of it needed so much work. Most of the buyers that could qualify for the mortgages, a full-blown mortgage, were not looking for a property to do the work on it. The people that were looking for a deal couldn't get the financing for the property because there was no way it was going to get financed. So she had shown the property to another one of her clients that was looking for a fixer-upper, but it was too much of a fixer-upper for them. They gave me a call, went and looked at it. I put in an offer to the bank, and they accepted it. Now, it was all in the timing, too, because many other investors had come through and looked at it and made offers. But the price had just been reduced the day before I went and looked at it. So when I submitted my offer, the property had been on the market for 60 plus days already. Most of the investors had already been through it. I wasn't even paying, it wasn't on my radar either. In fact, I did know about it beforehand because multiple other investors had looked at it. And I was going to go look at it, I think, and somebody else told me not to bother with it. I don't remember the exact reason why I didn't go look at it at the time, but the realtor who was out showing the properties called me up. I went and bought the property, and we're doing the rehab on it right now, all because I had the realtor working, looking at the properties, and called me on that lead. So building your team is important, but just right now, just get out there and start it. Your team will come over time. The next one that's going to be important for you is to have some legal advice and an accountant. Legal advice, there's many options out there. There's a lot of attorneys. One option is Legal Shield. If you're not familiar with Legal Shield, reach out to me and I'll explain to you what Legal Shield is. It's a service where for a nominal fee, payable up to $35 a month, you get access to a law firm where you can ask them all kinds of different questions about real estate related, well, anything, any legal questions. I use them primarily for the real estate and small business stuff. But you can use them for anything, their family law and all kinds of other stuff. It's a pretty cool service. I'm not here to push that, but let me know if you guys are interested, and I'll get you some info. Maybe I'll put a link to it down below in the comments on this one. So follow up on that one. And then the next one is you're going to want a good accountant. And like I said, those will come over time. So when you get to the point when you need an accountant, reach out to me or many of the other people or put a comment on this video. I'm sure somebody will respond and say, hey, here's a great accountant in the area that you're looking for, and we get you set up with that. So if you like these videos, you're getting some, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you get notified when the new videos come out. So with that, we'll see you guys back here with another Flip It Friday video.